You know one of the perks of the wizarding world? You save a ton of money in shipping costs by using owls. Stick around and I'll go through everything I picked up while I was at Universal Studios Orlando. Hey there everyone, my name's Perry and welcome to The Potter Addict. Well, we just got back from Universal Studios Orlando and I will tell you that I went a little overboard. I got a lot of stuff that was on my list and I'm going to share most of that stuff with you today. Some of it's just going to be, I'm going to wait to do detailed videos, but I'm just going to kind of highlight everything that I got so that you can see what's going to be in upcoming videos. So let's dive right in because I've got plenty of stuff. First and foremost, this shirt, right? I mean, this shirt, when I saw it, I was like, yes. And they have an actual pin that looks identical to the front of this shirt. Really, really cool looking. I did not pick that up because I figured the shirt was enough. And my wife is already questioning my loyalty to the Gryffindor house. So I had to keep it a little low key, you know. But I am a Gryffindor, honey. I swear. Anyways, but I do have quite a few things that kind of head towards the dark side. But is this really dark? I mean, look at how cute this guy is. I mean, seriously, when I saw this guy, I'm like, yeah, I gotta add that to my collection. I mean, I don't have any plushies in my collection, really, but this guy, I mean, had to be added. I mean, seriously, super, super cute. And, I mean, and he wasn't that expensive. I mean, 20 bucks. I mean, but at the same time, I mean, worth it, in my opinion. Super, super cute. Let's see here. Let's go here. Here's another one. The Gryffindor bag. I had to pick one of these up. I mean, it was really nice for carrying around my camera equipment and some of the stuff that I was using while I was at the park rather than lugging a big bag around with me. So, had to pick up a Gryffindor bag. Here's another thing I picked up while at the Borgin and Burke's. I mean, I just thought that this was really cool. I've got Lucius Malfoy's Death Eater mask, but these are like the basic masks, you know, that they're wearing that he rips off, Voldemort that is, rips off of their faces when he's calling them all out for not being loyal, you know, to the cause. So this is kind of more like a kid's toy. I mean, it's got an elastic band that, you know, that you can adjust to make it fit your head. But I mean, but honestly, guys, I mean, seriously, who's not going to love this? I mean, this is, if you got a little darker side or you like the dark arts, you gotta pick up one of these. And I'm not sure if this was just something that they've released because of Halloween Horror Nights, because they don't do a ton of stuff in the Harry Potter world for Halloween Horror Nights. They are currently doing, and I've seen many videos of it. I did not miss it. I did not see it, actually, because I got sick. But the Death Eater show with all the dark marks that they put on the castle and the lights and everything, I missed it. I caught little bits and pieces of it, but did not see the entire show because I just was not feeling great. Let's go with this next. This was something that I had to unbox because I flew to Florida with my family this time, which is a first, and I did not plan on the size of boxes and having to pack things in a suitcase. And so, thankfully, like I said, with the Owl Post, I was able to ship a lot of stuff back. But this was one that I purchased prior to figuring out that I was going to have to ship things. But I absolutely loved this. I thought this was an amazing piece to add to the collection. I really thought, I mean, it's a heavy crest. It's going to look great. I'm going to more than likely get a stand for it and have it leaning on my bookshelf in the back. They do have hooks on the back that would allow you to mount it on a wall, but I think this is going to be an amazing looking piece for my bookshelf. Oh, there's that one there. You know, a couple other things that I picked up while I was there. I mean, you gotta get a butterbeer mug and a hogshead mug. I mean, these are super cute. Not a huge fan of beer, even though this one, I mean, the guy said, you know, I'm going to charge you for a full thing of beer, so you may as well get it. And I did, and my wife and I were, we thought it was okay. We'd much rather have a butterbeer. Or in my wife's case, the pumpkin juice. She absolutely loves the pumpkin juice. So, but I will probably end up filling these up with the millions of minifigures, Lego minifigures that come with all the different sets that I have, because I honestly don't have a use for all the duplicates they give you. So I will probably fill these and display them that way. So put those up there. Let's see. I picked up 2 pins. One I've been wanting to pick up for quite some time. I mean, honestly, Slughorn's hourglass, the fact that it's an actual working hourglass, I've been wanting to pick this one up for quite some time. I hasn't been available. So when I found this one at the one store that they carried it at, I picked it up immediately. And then the other one was the Dark Mark. I mean, I just thought that looked really cool. Just a really neat, basic Dark Mark pin. I liked it. The one that's on my shirt, that pin's really neat looking. I just didn't want to get 2 things that were so similar in appearance, so I went with this Dark Mark instead. Then there is the cup. Right? I mean, the Tri-Wizard Tournament Cup. I mean, this is a must-have, in my opinion. I just wish they'd do a better version of this. I hate the Noble Collections version because I don't think that it accurately depicts the cup. The Noble Collection version does not look like the cup from the movie. This one does, even though it's made out of plastic and it's not the quality I'm really looking for. I do think it's kind of cool that, you know, that it lights up, but I don't know. I wanted to add it to the collection, you know, just because I think it's cute and it's the better of the 2 versions that they have out of this. But honestly, I'm really waiting for them to come out with like a really like metallic version of this, you know, something with crystal and metal. Something that looks more authentic to the movie than the Noble Collection version. So for the time being, this is a good piece for the collection. I call it a placeholder until they come out with what I'm really hoping they someday come out with. So we'll see. Let's see. Let's go with this one. This one was something that, honestly, I'm not 100% sure if I've ever seen this in the movie or not. They had it in Morgan & Burke's. It was creepy, and I liked it, and I thought it would go really well with my spinal column over here, and with one other piece that you're going to see here in a second. And oh, there's my sweet friend, Styrofoam. Oh, how I hate you. But I thought this thing looked really, really cool. And I don't have Slughorn's Hourglass yet, so I thought that this would be an amazing addition to my collection. I mean, it is definitely dark, definitely creepy. I mean, the red sands, the spinal columns, the little mini skulls. I mean, really, really cool. And again, I think it'll be a great addition to my little section back here. That will also go with this. So I saw this in there, and again, I mean, just more along the lines of the darker side of Harry Potter. But when they had these in there displayed with some of the other things, I thought, is it time? Do I add something like this to my collection? Is it really Harry Potter? I mean, yeah, you know, I think if you look at the movies and you look at some of the stuff that they have in the background, I mean, in the professors' offices, in, you know, the stores, stuff like that, I think this is definitely something that doesn't just say Harry Potter. I mean, it just says the darker side of things. I mean, really, honestly. But it's a great little piece. Great detail. I love how they've got the the details and the plates for the skull. I just think this is a really good piece. And with Halloween coming up, I mean, this is going to be dual purpose anyways. So I thought that would be a great piece to add along with the little hourglass there. So get rid of you and get rid of you. Let's see. Next is going to be, now I told you, some of these I'm not going to open up. I am going to pull them out. I am going to show them to you. The golden egg. I got the golden egg. It was about time that I added this piece to the collection. There's a bunch of replicas, props from the movie that I've been wanting to sprinkle into my collection to add a little bit more depth to things other than just, Funko and Lego and everything. So, and this is one. I will do a video on this one. What I'm going to ask is, after you guys have seen everything, comment in the section below. Let me know what item you want me to do a video on first. Because I've got quite a few, that are going to keep me busy for a while. My wife's comment was, this should carry you over until next year, correct? We'll see. But for the time being, it definitely gives me a lot of stuff that I can do videos on for you guys. So here's another one that we're going to talk about, but I'm not opening today. And this was going to really push me to film these videos quick, because I desperately want to open this, but I will not. I will keep it sealed for you guys. I will not open it until I do the video so that you can see everything and you can see my reaction when I actually view it in person for the first time. But this is the Ravenclaw diadem. And honestly, the videos I've seen of this piece, it's just absolutely beautiful. It looked beautiful in the case when I was looking at it. I am so happy to add this to my collection. I cannot wait to do the videos so that we can actually, I can show this to you and I can find a nice little place on my shelf for it. Like I said in previous video, I am in the process of renovating things. I'm moving things all around, and it's mainly to make room for all the different pieces that I picked up while I was there. So let's go into this one. Here's another one. Bellatrix Lestrange's dagger. Oh, I want to open this one as well, guys, but I will not. I will not open it until I do the video on it. I will leave it wrapped up in this little package, and I will not break the seal until I can share it with you guys. So this will motivate me. I will get a lot of videos knocked out very, very quickly because I really want to open some of these. Here's another one right here. Hufflepuff cup. All right, I'm trying to get the Horcruxes. I'm trying to get some of the other, items that I'm missing in my collection. So slowly but surely, I will do videos for all of these and start getting all of these up on my shelves. Here is yet another one. The Sorcerer's Stone, Philosopher's Stone, however you want to call it. But very, very pretty item. I have seen this one in many videos and wanted to add this one to my collection for quite some time. So I will be getting that video knocked out here soon because I want to really open this one and take a look at it. So it's coming. It's coming. Let's see. What else, guys? Let's do, this one. So while I was there, I also picked up some wands. You knew that was going to happen. I actually picked up quite a few, more than I intended to, and it's primarily because, well, I'll explain why. So, obviously, I'm going to get the collector's edition. All right, this rounds out the collector's edition for me, minus 2017 and 2018 when they called them the celebration editions. I will pick those up eventually, but I just can't pay the kind of money those things are currently going for. And I know that they're probably just going to go up as time goes on, but I just can't rationalize spending that kind of money on a toy wand yet. So, but the 2018 one I think is beautiful. I want to add that one to my collection. Far worse than I do the 2017, which in my opinion is not even attractive. I want to add it just to complete the collection of all of these. But so this one will showcase when we do the collector's edition wands. I've got all the rest of them back here, and I'm going to do one video where we go through all of them. So then let's go into the other ones. This one I got for free. The reason I got this for free is they were running a promotion since they are currently getting rid of all of the wands that are not interactive. Because obviously they want you to live the experience. They want you to be able to, use your wand, to interact with the different displays, to do the magic, which while I was there was great because I did see somebody who was standing in a spot they shouldn't have been and got blasted with water sprayed from the fountain. So it's so much better in person to see. It's hilarious. But so what I was saying is that they were running a promotion where if you purchased a $300 gift card to spend on merchandise, which obviously I spent, you would get a wand for free, and one of the non-interactive ones. So what I did was I picked up, nope, wrong wand. I picked up this wand, correct? Yes, which is Slughorn's wand. It's not one I had in my collection, in interactive or non-interactive, so I picked up Slughorn, right? There was just a few options available, and in my opinion, I love Slughorn. I think that's a great a movie. It's one of my favorites, just with everything that they had to go through on this one. But it's a really pretty wand. I love how they've almost got like little slug tentacles here on the top, which to me, I mean, is perfect for Slughorn. So, but great little wand, nice and light. Good addition to the collection. But again, like I said, free. How do you pass up free? When you're going to spend the money anyways, people, go ahead, get yourself the gift certificate and get yourself a free wand, right? While supplies last, I know that they were running a little low. I think they only had 4 different wands to choose from. I can't remember who the other ones were. I think Hermione was one of them, but I did not get Hermione. I wanted to get something a little bit more obscure. So then the wand that I picked up, that I've been wanting to add to my collection for a little while, and again, the darker side of things, but Peter Pettigrew's wand. Peter Pettigrew's wand is, in my opinion, I mean, one of the cooler looking wands. I mean, it really is. With a coiled snake. I mean, it's basically like he took a snake and formed it into a wand. I absolutely love it. I really wish they would have carried the snake textured of the skin, or either given just like some lines for the underbelly of the snake underneath, because the bottom is a little bare. But again, beautiful wand, really neat to display. I'm going to have to figure out a better way of displaying my wands rather than just keeping them in boxes, because some of the ones that I have are amazing. The design collection, you can't keep those boxed up. I mean, some of those wands, and I know I told you the videos are coming, and they will be. I'm going to get to them. But some of those wands are absolutely beautiful. They, I mean, need to be showcased so that you can truly appreciate how much detail that they went into to design some of these. Really, really pretty wands. So there is that one. And then this one is probably my favorite. And the main reason it's my favorite is because, well, number one, I didn't have this one in my collection. But number two, it's because my son got picked to do the wand ceremony. And I know he's my son, so I think he's the cutest thing in the entire world. But looking at him with his hands on his hips, doing his, the spells, and it was just absolutely amazing to have him be a part of that. And this is the wand that chose him. He had to have this wand when he said it. And in fact, he looked at it down here with my collection the other day, and he said, "Dad, that's my wand." And I said, it is your wand. It's absolutely your wand. You can come and get it anytime you want. I'm just keeping it safe for you down here with all the rest of this stuff. And he was okay with that. So adding it to the collection. It will be part of my collection until he wants to make it part of his own collection. And then the last wand I got, which, again, I'm going to do a separate video on. I have not opened this one up or looked at it yet, but is Hagrid's wand. I mean, this one, now, I don't mean to cast dispersions on anybody, but this wand, if you're going to get it, you need to purchase this one online. Universal in the stores charges you double for this wand. Double. So purchase this one online. That's what I did when I saw the price in the store, because it didn't, I thought it seemed a little high. Didn't realize that it was double the price. But purchase this one online. Save yourself $60, because it is, I mean, definitely a must-have for your collection. Who doesn't want everything that involves Hagrid? Come on, I mean, the biggest dopey giant. Super cute. I mean, there's some great Hagrid stuff out there, but the wand, must have. Added it, and like I said, and I did it for the right price, not for what they were charging. And then, last but not least, guys, the one that I've wanted more than any other one, the Sword of Gryffindor. The Sword of Gryffindor had to be added to this collection. I mean, first off, it's a beautiful piece. It is absolutely stunning. The detail that they put into the hilt, the runes that they've got carved down the blade, just the display case that it's in itself, absolute must-have. You have to add that one to your collection if you are a true Harry Potter fan and you love the movies as much as I do. And I say this because I'm kind of curious. Are you a movie fan or are you a book fan? There are two different classifications, and I sadly must admit that I have never read the books. I know the books are amazing. Everybody who has read the books talks about the detail in the books, all the different things that they leave out because they have to in the movies. And honestly, in my opinion, if I had the time, I would love to go and read all of them. But those are not small books. I mean, there's some long novels. And someday I hope that I will find the time to go back and read them. But for right now, I'm a movie fan. Comment below. Let me know. Are you a movie fan, book fan? Have you had the chance to read all the books? Which one's your favorite? Which movie's your favorite? Give me some comments below, guys, because I'm kind of curious, where everybody falls in this one. But that's it. That pretty much wraps up everything I got. I know it's a lot. It's, I got a ton of stuff. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything, which I don't think I did. I think this has everything that I could imagine. At this point, oh man, I've got so much here that it's all getting away from me. But at this point, I can't seem to find my wand. It's missing. So I think we'll use my son's wand for this one. I hope you guys like this video because, again, like I said, I went a little overboard. I did stay within budget, honey. So please, when you see all this stuff, don't think that I just threw caution to the wind. I did stay within the budget that you and I came up with together. Hopefully you guys like this video. I hope you're as eager as I am to show you some of this, the details of some of this other stuff. I cannot wait to break into these and share them with you because being in a box it's agonizing. I mean, I literally want to break these things out right now, see all of them, but I promise I will not look at a single one prior to breaking them out for you and sharing them with you. So your patience is greatly appreciated, and I will do my best to start throwing together these videos and getting them out there. So please, if you like this video, press that little button. That little like button means a ton to me. It really does, and it's going to help my channel a lot. If you haven't by now, subscribe. Subscribe so that you can be in the know on all the upcoming videos that I've got, because there are some good ones coming. And then comment, guys. Comment. I love the comments. I got a new subscriber that puts some pretty detailed comments out there. So I look forward to seeing what they have to say regarding this video. So, but that's it, guys. I loved sharing all this stuff with you and look forward to sharing the detailed unboxings of each one of these items with you. So until next time, all you wizards and muggles alike, keep it magical.